Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends. This is Friday. It's December the 13th. But not that we're concerned about bad luck on December 13th. We got good luck with us. Wynn Riley, good
Hello.
to have you here.
Good to see you again, Paul.
Yeah, Wynn Riley, I guess it's been about 10, 12, 13 years since we've worked together.
That's correct.
And you are here today because you are producing a wonderful Christmas show in Jefferson City next week.
Next weekend, December the 20th, yes.
And it's called what?
Home for Christmas.
So tell me about Home for Christmas.
Well, Home for Christmas has to do with a young man that I had when he was 8 years old in Wizard of Oz. And he stayed with me through all those ACPAC years. And then in the year 2000, we went back to Ireland on a second-generation thing. He was older. He had been here at the University of Missouri and went over there. And he said, you know, I haven't been home for Christmas in 13 years. And I said, you haven't? And I said, well, what are you doing this Christmas? And he said, well, nothing that I know of. And I said, well, why don't you come home for Christmas and we'll build a show around you.
So you're doing a Christmas show. It's called Home for Christmas. And Kyle Kennedy is one of the star performers.
Yes, Kyle Pringer Kennedy, as many might know him, but he is from Ireland, from Dublin. He never came back from Ireland, really. And yes, and others are joining him. Others that are also coming home for Christmas, from St. Louis graduates in 1972, from New York City graduates recently. We have 4 generations, all talented, producing and acting in this show.
So next Friday, but we're gonna whet your appetite because Kyle is here. And welcome to Radio Friends, Kyle.
Thank you, sir. Good to
And
have you.
you were on Pepper and Friends many years ago.
I was on Pepper and Friends, I think, 20 years ago. It's been a long time.
Good to have you back.
I had a lot more hair then.
Okay, what song are you gonna do for us?
We're going to do Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Okay, so
With your help, maybe, if you don't mind.
What's that?
I might get you involved, if you don't mind.
Oh, okay.
Talk
Well,
about that later.
here's Kyle Kennedy from the show next week. Santa Claus is coming to town. Take it, Kyle.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, got it.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paul Pepper. Come on up here. Oh, wait, sir. Good to see you. Let's do a little bit of kick here, huh? Either foot. No, do you want to do a little singing? Here, I'll do a scat. You follow. Ready? Okay, watch. Right. Whoa, whoa. Paul. Very good. How about a little twist now? A little twist? Yes. There we go. Well done, Paul. Yes, sorry. Thank you, Paul. Very good. Oh, he sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. Yeah, he knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, you better not cry, you better not pout, you better not shout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming, I mean the big fat man with the long white beard. He's coming to town.
that's wonderful, Kyle. That is so good.
Thank you.
You are one talented guy. And you know the fact that you let me come in there. I hope I didn't mess your song up.
No, hey, it was perfect. Perfect.
Right. Now you've been sailing all over the world on Royal Caribbean cruise lines, right?
Yes, I've done a few different cruise lines, but the latest one was Royal Caribbean. We did the Mediterranean, 17 different countries. Iceland, Russia, Norway, Denmark, Spain, Portugal, you name it.
So how long have you been singing?
Well, I started with Miss Wynne Riley when I was 8 years old, which I'm only 20 years old now, so it wasn't that long ago, really. No, I've known Wynne for 25 years. She's the reason, along with my mother and Wynne, are the reasons why I became a professional. And I've been doing it professionally for about 15 years now.
Well, how does it feel to be back in Columbia, Jefferson City?
It's cold. It's very cold.
Yeah.
I've been in, like I said, in the Mediterranean for 8 months, so I've been in swim trunks for the last year. And but it's great. It's great to see family. I've seen people like I was telling one of the guys in your staff. I've seen family and people, friends that I haven't seen in years. So
Right.
it's great.
So, in your own words, why should people come to the show next week?
Well, it's a real feel-good show. It's like, I mean, it's all songs that people know. They can sing along. There's going to be a lot of people from the community that are involved.
People can sing along too.
Absolutely.
Are you sure?
Just not too loud to where you throw me off. That's it. You know what I mean? Paul, you maybe keep the mouth quiet. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But no, it's like people from the community. It's great fun. It's that season, the time of the year. You feel good, and you want to have a
There's
little.
Santa Claus.
Oh, that
And
we have
San-
Santa. Santa's going to be there,
Santa's going to be there
and maybe
too.
a sleigh. Just saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Bit of everything.
So it's a really special show. It's
And
called
snow.
And snow.
And snow.
too.
And snow.
You're going to have snow on
Absolutely.
stage.
If there's no snow outside, we'll have some on stage.
Oh, that's right, because this is a Wynne Riley production, isn't it? It's a Wynne Riley production, so you might
she
even
goes
have
all
Wynne.
out. Absolutely. Wynne, well, you might see her too. Yeah.
So, Wynne, the date and time again?
Yes, Friday, December the 20th at 7.
Next Friday.
Next
December
Friday.
20th.
And then Saturday, a matinee at 2. And a evening performance at 7, and it's at the Miller Performing Arts Center.
Okay, so it's just Friday and Saturday.
Yes,
So-
3 performances.
3 performances. Thank you so much for coming by. Kyle, break a leg.
Thank you, sir.
Well, not really, not on the ice and
please.
snow.
I hope I
And
don't.
can I add that
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is sponsored by the Helias High School, and that they can get tickets by calling that number.
Okay, call the Helias High School.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming
Good
by.
to see
We're
you.
out of time. Kyle, it was a pleasure seeing you today. Monday, we've got an author on, and we'll talk about the Greenhouse Theater. Thank you so much for joining us. Our program directed by Travis McMillan of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio, Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Zach Haywood, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mouser. Bye-bye.